Hi everyone, we're back. This is episode 2 of our cook along. So last time we made chocolate brownies and today we're going to make a really easy cupboard chili. Okay, got my sous chef ready to go. Our hands are washed, got our aprons on and we're all set. Okay, so what we're going to need today is our pan, big pan. Okay, 1 pan fits all. Alright, and the way we start this is we've got our onion. You can use fresh onion or stuff that's come out of the freezer. Obviously during this sort of time it's difficult to find stuff sometimes in supermarkets. So frozen stuff is great as well. You can use. Okay. What I've done here is I've chopped up my pepper. I used half a pepper, green pepper, chopped it up, and I used about 7 or 8 mushrooms and chopped those up as well. Okay. We're going to put mince and beans in the chili. Now obviously we're looking for stuff that we can use that's in our cupboards, so we haven't got to go out and buy loads of food. Ones I found in the cupboard today were taco beans, chili beans and black beans. Okay, quite high in protein, relatively low in salt and fat, so they're great things to use in a chili and they bulk it out really, really well. We've got a can of tomatoes as well, and then we've got our mince. I'm using frozen mince today. Could have used fresh mince. We didn't have any in the supermarket, so we had to get frozen instead. If you can't get mince, then mushrooms obviously you can use instead, or things like lentils are great as well to put in there. Chickpeas, okay. The great thing, Jamie Oliver did a show the other day. He was talking about stuff that you can find in the cupboard. He made a chili as well. Okay, so he kind of stole my thunder a little bit. But this is my version of the chili based on what we've got available in our cupboards. Okay, so heat goes on, relatively low heat, and all we're going to do is add our onions in there with a little bit of oil, just regular olive oil or vegetable oil. It'll be a bit posh, go with your rapeseed oil or your coconut oil. Okay, up to you, whatever's available. Okay, we're just going to cook those off a bit, sweat them down. Okay, just sweating down gets all the flavours going in there. Okay, so that it gives a nice base to our chili. Okay, transfer that over. Okay, they good, Charlotte? Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Well, that's sweating down. In a minute, we're going to add our other vegetables in. Just going to transfer it to a bigger heat here, make it a little bit easier for us. Okay. If you have everything ready to go, guys, you can obviously pause the video as we go, and you can weigh things out. Okay, I'll send you a list of ingredients below, so you can weigh everything out before you start, and then you can obviously have everything ready to go by the side of you. So you haven't got to keep cutting things up and getting them ready. Okay, so the onions are sweating down nicely. Frozen onions mean that it's got water in it, which makes it a little bit easier. They sweat down a lot quicker. Okay, so we're just going to add our mushrooms in and our pepper. If you don't like pepper, you don't like mushrooms, then you can just change it to something else.
I don't like mushrooms.
You don't like mushrooms or peppers?
I don't like peppers.
You do, you like peppers.
I don't want to eat peppers.
Oh, you don't want to eat them. Okay, well, you won't even know you're eating them. Okay,
I
so
never
already,
want to eat peppers.
Never, okay. So already we've got 3 vegetables in there, yeah? So we're trying to get 5 a day, aren't we? Yeah, so we're going to get 3 of our 5 a day out of that. Okay, nice portions in there as well. Okay, our chopped tomatoes are going in as well later, so that'll give us our 4 of our 5 a day. And we've got beans as well, which are great, as I said, for a source of protein. So we're hitting a lot of the main food groups. Okay, vitamins, minerals, everything you need in there, which is really good. We serve our chili with rice as well. See, things like whole grain rice are really good sources of carbohydrate. Okay, things that are going to keep us full for longer. So that's sweating down nicely. We're looking to break down the vegetables so that they come together We don't want big crunchy bits in there. If we can get them all the same size, it helps them cook a lot better. It's uniform cooking. If everything's a different size, you're going to get crunchy bits and soft bits. So you want everything to be a similar size so that it all cooks nicely together. Okay, how are we doing, Charlotte? All good? Yeah? Okay, good. So, what we need to do now, Charlotte, come up here. We're going to add in our tomatoes. Our tomatoes, climb up. Obviously, be very careful when you're adding stuff in here. Yeah, Charlotte's only 2 foot tall. She needs to stand on a stool. You can just obviously pour stuff in. Just be very careful. Okay, so obviously the heat is on. Okay, that's our tomatoes in. So we get that good mix. Get that going. And then eventually we're going to add in our meat. Okay, so the meat goes in. So the fat is going to come out of the meat. So you're going to have quite a lot of water in your chili. So it's going to take us probably about 45 minutes to an hour to render everything down, and that's what you want. You want a chili that's been rendered down, all the water and the liquid has evaporated out, and you're just left with a nice firm chili. Okay, our meat's going in. Now we're going to cook that through. Make sure that's combined in there so that our chili comes together nicely and starts to cook the mince. Something else we're going to add into here. This is what I made earlier. So a couple of days ago I cooked some chicken thighs.
What button do we press to get it on? What button do we press?
I cooked some chicken thighs. A lot of chicken stock came out of it. Yeah, so I put the chicken stock in the fridge.
That one.
And what I'm going to do is add a bit of chicken stock in there. Okay? If you can use and reuse stuff, it's great, because then you haven't got to keep buying stuff, especially if they don't have things like stock cubes in the supermarket or fresh stock. You can just make your own. Yep. Obviously we've got stock cubes as well, so if you want to add those in instead, if you don't have fresh stock, you can add a stock cube, crumble that in, beef stock. Yeah, some like it meaty. Okay, if some like it hot, you can add chili powder in as well. So I've got chili powder for later. Okay, we've got stock in there already, haven't we? Yep. So all that's breaking down. Liquid is starting to get form in the bottom. Okay, it's coming together nicely. All right, and then in go our beans. Okay, so we're going to add those beans in there. Give us a nice wet chili. What we want to do now is spend time breaking it down a little bit. Final thing I'm going to add in there is I found some anchovies in the cupboard. So just going to add those in. That bulks out the flavour, gives it a nice salty flavour. It doesn't really taste the fish, you can't really taste it in there. It just gives it a nice salty flavour, nice strong flavour in there. Okay, that's all mixed in there now. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to leave that to sit. It's probably going to take about 45 minutes to cook through. A little bit of chili powder in. Might add some more later. About a couple teaspoons maybe. Depends how hot you like it. Okay. Let that cook down. Relatively low heat. Alright, it will start to sort of bubble and evaporate. Liquid will start to go. Okay, when that happens, just turn the heat down gradually. So over the 45 minutes, be turning the heat down gradually. Okay, obviously it's something that you can leave to the side and go and do something else while it's cooking. Okay, so about 45 minutes we'll come back and we'll have a look and see what's happened. Hopefully it'll be a nice thick chili and we're ready to sort of serve it and put some rice with it. Right, welcome back guys. So it's been just over an hour now. I know I said 45 minutes, but in that time we've also prepared some rice together with our chili. So the best way to cook rice is to wash it first in cold water, get all the starch off, drain it, then put it back in the pan. Twice as much water to rice, bring it up to the boil slowly, and then it will gradually absorb all the water. Keep checking on it. Okay, you might need to add water as you go or boil it for a little bit longer. Usually about 15 to 20 minutes it takes. Okay, so our chilli's ready. It's all good to go. It's rendered down. It's a nice good consistency. As you can see, nice thick chilli we've got going, which is really great. We've got enough for 4 portions, maybe more. So it will keep in the fridge. You can eat it later, put it in the freezer, bring it out when you need it. Okay, really versatile. Some cheese to go on top. So what we're going to do now is portion it out. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, let me know your thoughts. Give me some feedback. Let's see your pictures. If you choose to cook it at home, I'll post all the ingredients and the method below so you can access it easily. Right, enjoy guys, and see you soon.